Ladies and gentlemen, the Gen Zs are back.
Ati tutamtoa tuweke nani? Wewe usitake kujua mwenye tutaweka. Hata si tujui mwenye tutaweka, but kenye tunajua ni tutamtoa. Hiyo mweke hapa kwa akili. Kenye tunajua ni ati tutamtoa. Sisi kama mayouth bado tunasema ni must go. Na tuko kadi. Yeye tunampatia red card. Wewe shida hapo kishindo kituuliza ati tutamtoa tuweke nani? Mwenye tutaweka sasa hatutaki kujua. Kenya yenye tunajua ni tutamtoa. Kenya tunajua ni ati tutamtoa. Acha mkutuuliza ati tunasoliza upuzi ati tutaweka nani?
And they're giving William Ruto serious political headache. They've embarked on Niko Kadi campaign, where they're storming IEBC offices to register in large numbers ahead of 2027 presidential elections.
High school education is the key na ameweza mpaka akiingia kwa matatu walale, pia mimi nalala ndio waseme tulilala na yeye. Amesimama lakini ana kapo. Rapsha ndio.
Na flow joy beat na machaji ni kura, ilibidi nimerauka tena, nimerauka mangware, nikapress kabidi nimechukua yangu kadi jako nikatoa ule
lazima
akunywe soda.
And William Ruto and the team even tried to hijack that Niko Kadi campaign.
Gen Z, tafadhali tunaomba nyinyi muendelee. Niko Kadi. Kasongo try to steal your slogan. Sasa wanaiba kila kitu, naiba Safaricom, wanaiba pipeline, wanaiba Fuliza, mpaka sasa wanaiba slogan ya Gen Z. Kuna ile kijana anaitwa Adeba Alan, ndio mwenye hiyo slogan wa Gen Z. So Gen Z mchukue slogan yenu muendelee. Ruto tumekubaliana, tumempatia kadi yake, lakini yake ni red card. Na unajua ukipata red card lazima uende nyumbani.
But they've also made it very clear that their Niko Kadi campaign is not just about having ID cards and voters card. It is about removing William Ruto from office, making William Ruto one term.
Vipi wadau, kijana kiongozi tena nimekuja. So mzee sasa kunanyesha bado na nilikuwa nimekaa kuangalia vile registration inaenda hapa. So majenzi wamejituma, watu wako kadi, pia mimi nimeverify yangu na niko kadi pia. So usiweke hiyo excuse ati yeye kura itaibiwa, sijui hata tusipochagua nani, sijui nani atapita. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Wewe kuja kabla clerks wakuje at the ward level. Wewe make sure umekuja hapa kwa IEBC hapa Githunguri karibu na ofisi ya DCC, uregister hapo. Hiyo story inaendelea kutoka 8 mpaka 5 jioni. Hapo hata ndani saa hii ni vile tu kunanyesha. Gen Z wamejituma mbaya. Mimi kijana kiongozi niko kadi. Je.
In this video, I want to reveal to you guys why William Ruto is currently facing serious political headache as a result of the move by the young people. Before we do that, for those who are watching the channel for the first time, please take a second or two click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the young people are giving William Ruto serious political headache. And these are the reasons why William Ruto is having sleepless nights over their current initiative. Number one, they are reviving the Gen Z rage. In 2024, June, the young people stormed Parliament because Parliament came up with a finance bill and they felt that that finance bill was going to burden the country. Parliament refused to listen to them. So they decided to stage a revolution, the Gen Z revolution. Then along the way, Raila Odinga came between them and removing William Ruto from office. And because of the respect they had for Baba, they were slowed a bit. They were very angry, they were very bitter. And because they were stopped, Kenyans thought that, okay, that wave just came and it disappeared. Then a few months ago, IEBC opened registration window. And Kenyans were going to the polling stations. But there's a question they kept on asking themselves. Where were the young people? And they concluded that just like they normally do, the young people will not register to vote. So from nowhere, this campaign of Niko Kadi emerged. And they are trooping to the polling stations or to the IEBC offices in large numbers to register. So the fear William Ruto has is that they are now using this to reignite that rage which went down. If they can revive that rage against President Ruto, and then they sustain it up to 2027, I can assure you, these people will send William Ruto home, unless William Ruto will come up with another strategy. But that's the first thing which is happening. They are trying to revive that wave. William Ruto would not want a situation where that Gen Z wave is revived. That's number one. Number two, these young people, from all indications, are out to achieve something which previous generations failed to achieve. They stormed Parliament. They want to make history again, but through the ballot. And we also know that in this country, no president has won free and fair. Rigging has always been the order of the day. So if William Ruto is planning to rig in 2027, the Gen Zs are sending a message to him. You will not. Why? They have the energy. They have the numbers because they keep on saying Siri ni numbers. They have the numbers. They are technologically savvy. So they are planning to thwart any rigging scheme because they're saying, if it's numbers, let us work on numbers. If it's a matter of social media, we'll use social medias to mobilize everything. And if it's about using technology, preventing IEBC from rigging, they are trying to do that. So William Ruto's biggest headache as we speak is how the IEBC can be manipulated. Because these guys, if they will turn up, remember they're saying they are leaderless, they are tribeless. If they will turn up in large numbers to vote, nobody will attempt to rig. And the third reason why Ruto is having sleepless nights over these people is because of game of numbers. You see, there's always been this narrative that the Gen Zs from Nyanza will vote for the candidate the Nyanza people will be voting for. That the Gen Zs from Rift Valley will vote for Ruto. The Gen Zs from the mountain will vote for Rigathi or whoever they will vote for. Because our politics is tribal. But their messaging But they're coming up with a totally different narrative. One term. Their aim, remove Ruto. They don't want to care about who is going to take over. Which means if the opposition can organize themselves and take advantage of the young people and their numbers and guide them to vote in a particular manner, they'll be home. That candidate who is definitely going to win their support will have an upper hand because the young people are the majority. And importantly, Ruto is worried about propaganda. You see, in this country, it's normally easy to advance propaganda. But this young generation, they're a different breed. It's difficult, it's actually difficult to convince them using propaganda because they're knowledgeable, they can research. And apart from that, they are the owners of the propaganda. If you are planning to use social media to advance propaganda, that's their forte. I remember how they used TikTok in the last election. And the truth is, that is the biggest headache Ruto is facing. And importantly, the backing of their families. Most of these young people are educated. They've gone to school, they don't have jobs. Some of them have created their own sources of income. So assuming you are a parent and you have 5 kids, 4 of them or 3 of them are graduates without jobs. So the 4th one or the 5th one said for him, he's not pursuing the formal education. So he started or she started dancing on TikTok. From nowhere, lions, roses, blah, blah. So they have sources for the family. The one who is not educated, just doing his own thing. But the one the family invested in, they don't have opportunities, they don't have jobs. They are graduates, they don't have jobs. So the parents are like, if these guys fight, then probably that fight can lead to something. So they will definitely influence their parents also to vote in a particular manner. And that is the biggest headache for Ruto. I don't know how William Ruto is going to deal with this because William Ruto has tried so hard to persuade them to support him without success. Remember, in the last election, William Ruto enjoyed the support of the young people. That cannot be said ahead of 2027. So Ruto is facing serious headache over these young people. Probably he's going to find a way, but if he won't find a way, he should be worried, man. Until next time, this is Makwiny, baby.